knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the pictures in my head. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share them with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been searching for so long, so what's another week or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Oh, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with a dream of me and you. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been dreaming for so long, so what's another dream or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Well, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. Like daytime in the middle of the night. It feels as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Well, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Oh, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. Like daytime in the middle of the night. It feels as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Oh, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the pictures in my head. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share them with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been searching for so long, so what's another week or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Oh, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with a dream of me and you. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been dreaming for so long, so what's another dream or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. round. Well, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright, like daytime in the middle of the night. It feels as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Well, since I found you. Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Oh, since I found you. Cause every time I see you, life goes bright, like daytime in the middle of the night. It feels as if my mind stopped wandering round and round. Oh, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the way you said my name. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with the pictures in my head. I know it sounds crazy, maybe one day I could share them with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been searching for so long, so what's another week or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Well, since I found you. I knew you'd fit me like a glove the day I fell in love with a dream of me and you. I know it sounds crazy, baby, try to understand me, please do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I really don't mind waiting as long as it takes you. I've been dreaming for so long, so what's another dream or two? 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright. The moon, the stars, the fireflies, they light. It seems as if the world stopped turning round and round. Well, since I found you. 'Cause every time I see you, life goes bright, like daytime in the middle of...
햇살 좋은 어느 날 나를 We could spend the summer, the winter, and everything between. Just like we are meant to be. Met you on the 3rd of December. Oh, how could I forget? Baby, I miss you, even when you're next to me. 날이 좋은 어느 날 새 신을 신고 그대를 만나러 가겠어요. 혹여 비가 온다면 내가 그댈 위한 우산이 되어줄게요. We can spend the summer, the winter, and everything between. Just like we are meant to be. Met you on the 3rd of December. Oh, how could I forget? Baby, I miss you, even when you're next to me. 언젠가 나의 옷에 당신의 향기가 나는 날이 오게 되겠죠. 햇살 좋은 어느 날 나를 반겨줄 그대의 미소는 참 예뻐요. Won't leave your side even when you fall asleep. I will love you until the end of time. Even when we turn old and gray, I won't let you go till the end of time. We could spend the summer.